Hey, SCP Secret Files, I'm Cable Simon. We're dealing with this paper wonderland. We have our dragon friend. We have to throw a ball at it now. I'm hoping he has enough claw to catch it, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Get ready, mother hacker. Get ready, mother hacker. Get ready, mother hacker. Go, he got it.
Oh, he did.
That's pretty crazy. You gonna give it back to me? You're just gonna be a dweeb. Oh, God. You're a lot stronger than I thought you'd be. Instead of us throwing the ball and smushing the dragon against the wall, he smushes us against the wall. That's crazy.
It just blows a hole right through him like in Kung Pao.
Oh man, now I have a perpetual weapon that I can use for comedic effect. Go get it, nerd. Fetch!
He is pretty strong if he's picking up a whole baseball.
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly arose from the ground.
I was just about to say, oh heck, I threw it through the window.
Oops. The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
It's a stubborn earthquake.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out.
Oh no, the paper ball is back.
Followed by several paper ball redos. Swing! Then he solved it. "Here," said Penny. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation, and promptly threw them back to the box. "This is called garbage for a reason. Get back in there!"
Phew.
Penny then flew around in front of Daniel, and rushed right back into the box, never to be seen again.
It also has smoke coming out of it.
Oh yeah, that's like Paper Dragon Land. Of course, everything's on fire. I think he left. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle. God damn it. Day in and day out.
He's getting really good at that.
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother. Schmoover, some would say. One day, the box suddenly began to move, and everyone was like, "Could you shut the f*** up? We're trying to sleep in here. You think you're the only one with a dimension?"
The whole dimension hasn't gotten any sleep.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. This time there were 4 paper dragons. That's too many paper dragons, he says, racking a shotgun. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out from the box too. This is why I made you build a character, Dork. Earthquake, another earthquake. This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8 zillion.
Oh no! Oh no!
The whole earth just like cracks in half like an egg. The 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time the paper balls used a new tactics because they had since leveled up. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper.
And then Daniel just walked over, picked it up, and plopped it back in the box.
He just steps on it. It's a ball of paper, you idiots.
Here, look, I can defeat it forever. And then he just, like, unrolls it.
Oh, it's got zappy powers, I guess.
Oh.
One after the other, they fell from the air. Whoa, if only I was useful at all. That'd be nice.
I'm just standing here watching this, I guess.
What do I do? I know.
I will save them with the power of my song.
Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gather the remainder of its power for one single blasty wave. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light. It dove straight down to pierce through this monstrous paper ball. We're fighting paper right now, time.
Did it yell out its cool attack name?
And then came another paper. We're just kind of watching this happen. We're not even participating.
Yeah, that's just kind of happening in front of us.
The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box.
Wow.
Wow, what am I supposed to do with my hands? Oh no. Paper Dragon's dead. Peace and tranquility restored once again to the attic. Oh, the attic, everybody.
Well, there goes all the whimsy.
I guess I better scotch tape you back to health. I can't wait for it to just be like everyone who listens to this was just like sleeping like it's literally a bedtime story.
Thanks for that really nice bedtime story.
Bleh, bleh, say the dragons. Oh man, hold on. I can fix you. I can fix you. He says, like walking over and then dragging over like a giant jar of like paste. I can fix you.
He just dips the dragon in it and just like good as new.
Dips one in, takes a handful and eats it. Dips the other one, takes a handful and eats it.
Ah, no. See, I have this paste. We have a bunch of little shreds of dragons. I will just make a bigger paper mache dragon out of the rest of them.
Wow. No, I want to fix my real friend first. I don't even know you, other dragon. There, I fixed you. What should we do with this one, though?
I mean, I guess purple is a pretty good color.
No, I got him. What is with kids eating paste? Why was that a thing?
Why is that a thing?
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box, saying, I can't believe they're war criminals. How could you save them? The 2 wonderful paper dragons were prepared and began to fly.
And the other dragons ripped them to shreds.
Like just in midair, like birds attacking each other, just like with their claws, just rip them piece by piece until they died.
Oh god, oh no, the humanity.
Oh man, they're putting out a hit like they're crows or something. That's crazy. He showed all his paper dragon's friends the result of his hard work and practice. Unfortunately, they were just they were not paying attention at all. Like they were leaving. He closed his eyes to play it, but when he opened them, they were already gone, and like the box was like taped up and like just over. It's just gone. It's over. It's gone forever.
The last one, as it was about to fly into the box, unfolded itself into a.
Why is it so loud?
Why is it so loud?
Why is it so loud? Why is this game doing such weird audio things to my computer? I can't hear the voices. I can't hear you over this music. This is exciting. Please send more of them to me, please.
Yeah, we're...
I hope I get a high enough score to not be executed by the dragons at the end of this.
Oh, you think it's possible to get a high enough score?
Why is this so loud?
Why is it so loud?
It's just, if I don't get a high enough, they'll just rip them apart like all those dragons around them. It'll just be like a whirlwind of dragons. There's just a skeleton left.
Oh god, oh no, the paper cuts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And that's why it's an SCP.
I could barely hear you, Time.
Why did it get even louder?
If you get this game, don't tab out, I guess. It breaks it for some reason, and everything's just wonky audio-wise.
And then the dragons unfold themselves into pages, and he picks it up, and it just says 0 out of 10.
I was going to say they all unfold and just says just zeros across the board. They found themselves into the world of dragons. Wow, I'm in their world now. Time to become a dragon, I guess.
Wow.
But first we must put you through the machine.
Oh.
It's just like a giant, like, it's just like a, what do they call the two thing where like you turn a crank, it's just 2 giant wheels, just crushes things flat. It's just one of those.
Will it hurt?
Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh, unbelievably so.
We start at the feet because if we do the brain first, you won't make it through the whole thing. Oh my god. It's my friend. Come give me a hug.
But wait, if the dragons are real in here and they're paper out there, does that mean I'm paper in here?
Then he looks at his hands, he's just like fried chicken. Hold on a second, this seems worse for me. Whoa.
Wow.
Cover your eyes, boy. This isn't meant for your mortal vision. Paper dragons merged into a long ladder and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
And then they wrapped him up and mummified him.
You just wrapped him up. Oh boy.
That's how they get you.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long... What did the thing say? Is this what it said? Spell a piece. Oh, is this a scary voice? But now the giants have returned.
They have launched ferocious attacks.
Trying to invade your world through the room.
We are prepared to launch the final defense.
All we need are the nuclear codes.
Please give us the nuclear codes, Daniel.
And then we will have to destroy your room. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary.
We will not be apart forever.
And we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
They say taking a puff of lung butter. At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box to let their leaders know that the process has begun. They've got the nuclear codes. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant. He didn't even know what nuclear meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. Wow. A few days later, all I have to do is tell him there's a bunch of ones and zeros or something, I think. Daniel's chicken pox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Oh.
I guess I will put you in my box, weird Legos. I guess I will put you in my box, diary. I guess I will put you in my box, backup diary. I guess I will put you in my box, paper baseball. I guess I will put you in my back, spell block that told me that this is called a box and not a backpack. I guess I will put you in my box, deep-ass, bass-ass recorder flute thing. What's that called? I already forgot. Penny whistle, I think it was called?
Penny whistle, yeah.
Never heard of that before. Maybe it was time to leave and move on. Daniel had seen everything.
He steps out the door, and literally that same minute, the dragons just all pile out. And
Nukes are bad for the Earth. Big earthquake coming.
Blah!
Blah.
It's up to 6.2 zillion now.
Oh my, just take countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. We need more nukes, child. However, it seemed like they were under attack. Spinning and falling through the air in confusion. What's happening? Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons, but the blood was everywhere. Too much blood. He couldn't patch all the wounds.
We're more sticker now than paper.
There are more stickers now than paper. Whoa! Once again, I'm just kind of watching, I guess.
Yeah, we're just kind
Oh my
of...
god! I guess this is one of those, like, wholesome, like, whimsical SCPs that exists, you know?
I mean, they are getting horribly murdered by a bunch of crumpled up paper balls, so...
Yeah, but it's like, they're still just fighting, like... I guess in their world, it's like, probably a big scary monster, but...
Yeah. It is apparently causing actual earthquakes, so...
Yeah, we're not seeing it, but, like, tons of people are dead. Like, remember that giant LA earthquake that happened a while back, like a number of years ago? That was because of this.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably happening again. Go check your news channel right now while watching this video.
Oh god! Oh god! 19.7 earthquake! Oh my god!
Not the packing peanuts, there's no answer to this!
Blah!
Blah. But the paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel's son away.
And then he died!
Subduing him firmly in the corner so that they could have their vessel. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds.
Oh. Hi.
And the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura. Evil! The earthquake is growing stronger now with a magnitude of 7.1. This is amazing. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
This is amazing.
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragon struggled against it with no means of fighting back. Get electrocuted, idiot.
He's still only, like, not even as tall as Daniel, though, so...
This should just end with Daniel just walking up just, like, with a regular lighter just going, like... Just, like, lights him. just burns him.
He's made out of paper, so he just burns.
He should just, like, mash it with his fist and, like, turn him into a paper airplane, like, throw him into a fireplace or something.
Get out of here.
Whoa! Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but it turns out he was but a fool to think this, a fool. He found that things would probably not be so simple.
Oh no.
The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger.
Oh no.
It fought back with a new ferocity. With these nuclear launch codes, nothing can stop me, said the giant.
No, you weren't supposed to give those to him.
The earthquake is going stronger still. What is this, like a 15.7.3?
Oh god, California's gonna fall off.
Oh no, California's falling away. We need them for our economy. With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance of about like 3 feet. It flew gently in front of Daniel and whispered, "This is your fault."
You did this. Blame yourself forever.
Unfortunately, it was made of paper and his hand started to bleed. Ouch, whoa. What could this mean? Maybe love can bloom on a battlefield. Then Daniel's son walked up and hugged the giant and solved everything.
Oh.
Oh, and then he got like German suplex.
I was about to say there's like a frame of them hugging and then the giant just starts electrocuting him.
Look at Penny being whimsical.
Oh.
Whoa. The only way to save your planet is to conquer it in the name of the dragons. Form of Spyro.
Oh, Spyro. Spyro would definitely take care of this giant.
He just, and then he'd be gone. A giant red beam. At that moment, Penny turned into like a final, like climactic moment of a Final Fantasy game, I guess. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. No. A real dragon flying. No.
No.
It's better that my world die than you solve this problem. Bang!
Blam!
Crash. Is it crash or bang? Which one is it?
Crash and bang.
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic.
Daniel, what are you doing up there?
Yeah, keep it down. They say like hitting it with a broom. Stop it.
Yeah, just like poking a broom on the ceiling.
Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them, or at least use them as like some kind of makeshift confetti paper.
Just put them together into like a horrible Frankenstein dragon. It'll be fine.
The horror of this SCP is once he's done, it's like, kill me, this is not natural, no. It looks fine for you, but in my world, I'm an abomination.
Oh god, why have you done this to us?
It's snowing, blah.
It's literally paper.
What do I do? Where do I go?
What do you do?
Oh, here we go. Collect scrap. Collect scrap. Collect scrap. I guess I needed to break up all the spooky, scary SCPs with like a whimsical fairy tale one.
I suppose.
I hope we go to the potato dimension in this game.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny. The potato dimension for a little while. There, I fixed you.
Yay.
Thankfully, it was the only dragon I cared about that I was able to put back together. Goodbye, my friend.
Do me this one last favor. Hand me one singular sweet lung butter cigarette so that I may burn with dignity.
Please. Please, I need it.
The nightmare's over and stock and lung butter is skyrocketing. Truly a great day for America, and indeed the rest of the world. Duh. Here's an unrelated construction paper project he was working on.
Oh.
Well, it's time for us to boost that bass, kid.
Doom, 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 doom.
He moves the
doom,
curtains,
doom.
but he's got like a DJ set up and like headphones on. It's like,
It's like remixing the.
just the doom 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 doom. Broadcasted live the world over. Daniel Trevor.
Wow. Prepare for a really loud rhythm game section again.
Why is it so loud?
Why is it so loud?
Why is tabbing out making the voiceover really quiet, but this part really loud? That's stupid.
I don't understand.
Ba-doom, doom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, doom, doom, doom. I should just mess this up. Like, plank, like playing Guitar Hero, you mess up like plank, plank, blonk, plank.
Blah.
It's like in Guitar Hero Live where like the crowd's like booing you in real time. Boo! Boo!
How did you even make a foghorn sound with that thing?
Oops. Oh.
Oh, time, the memories of whatever that guy's name was. I forgot already.
Oh no, the dragons are dead.
Sorry, I got choked up on that last note. Forgive me. What? Speak up, boy!
The SCP Foundation gets here like 2 days later and
Time,
the
the
whole
more you
thing is
know.
just done.
Sorry to interrupt you, but the more you know is happening right now.
The more you know.
The more you know.
This isn't part of the show.
Wow, how are you doing that with a penny whistle?
I guess.
That's Daniel's canonical voice. Now you might be wondering what happened next. Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, you better join my Patreon to find out.
I host monthly games with my top patrons every month.
Pay me $15 to find out, and then you pay $15 and it just says, just a single post that says no.
Oh, we're postponing the game for a couple months.
Yeah, there be dragons forever into eternity or whatever, and that's where it is, just kind of sitting in the middle of a room forever doing f*** all, I guess.
I guess he told somebody and the Foundation heard about it and confiscated the box, I suppose.
Man, that's crazy. That was a wild ass thing you had me watch. That was the best fan fiction I've read all a couple hours ago.
People are just writing fan fiction about the SCP.
Dragon, soar! What lovely paper dragons. I loved them so much. Me too, but what happened to those cute little ones? Awesome, but where are they being contained now so that I can perhaps go play with them myself? What happened? Where is it? SCP-1762 is now being...
Oh, okay.
Dr. Daniel, oh my god, Daniel, oh my god.
He became an SCP guy, I see.
Was that the guy who was doing the lecture? He was like...
This is my tragic backstory with this SCP, how I got into the Foundation. So wait. So he's still really good at that penny whistle.
Damn, the bass on that penny whistle.
So is Daniel his last name then, if they're calling him Dr. Daniel?
Maybe his name is Daniel, like Mario
His
time.
name is Daniel.
How do you know all this, Gint? It was me. I was the giant.
I was the giant.
I thought you didn't attend the monthly lecture. Hello? I know your internet works. We're using the same one. Under the direction of Dr. Trevor, Gent spent 2 years researching SCP-1762, so he knows far more than we do. No wonder I didn't recognize that. That's way the hell beyond what I read. Time. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, I told you all that particular SCP... Oh, come on, Gent. But really, imagining you tidying up files and piles of cute little fairy books, it's kind of adorable. Enough already, I'm getting back to work, but I'm going to stress the point again. That particular SCP did not suit me.
I have been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is to simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. All I had to do was make it to specifically 8 days and 3 hours, she said, and I didn't understand exactly why, but she seemed pretty confident about it.
Don't worry about that. It's fine.
Also, I've been measuring every few hours. My room gets just a few inches smaller. I'm pretty sure I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. Well, that's why we made it so tall to begin with. Once it stabilizes out, it'll be a normal-sized room.
Yeah, I noticed it was getting smaller. My ladder shattered. That was really weird.
I certainly hope that is the case. Yes.
Oh, the sound in here is distant, too.
Yeah,
audio's
what the heck?
fucked up. I don't know why this game gets all wacky when I tab out of it like I did.
Is it like that in the recording, too?
I mean, I can't tell. Well, right now it's super duper quiet in the recording,
Yeah.
but earlier when we were playing the music, it was blowing it out completely. So,
Hmm.
oh well. What next? Well,
So most
That's
of
crazy.
these SCPs in this
Amazing.
game have been actual SCPs. Why wasn't the first one an actual SCP?
maybe it was, but it just didn't win that spot because people can submit different ones and get it like approved or whatever. I think.
I
Right? So maybe that was a newer one or an older one that they tried to put in that slot, but somebody else took it.
Got like overridden or something, I guess.
Or maybe it was a typo and they just never had that. That was just the wrong one. Well, it's SCP-300 time. Storing a locked element, climate control container inside whatever experimentation SCP-300 can manually perform. Antique glass perfume bottle. That doesn't ring any bells, but I would have read it. This is probably a short one. Yeah, looks like a short one.
Don't remember this one, I don't think.
That chemical components. Standard optical microscope. Animated scent becomes visible while no two drops have shown precisely the same scene. Oh, scene. I read that wrong.
Oh.
Antique glass from undivided color, single drop is made drop is viewed through a standard. It's scene.
Seems like a-
Wow, that's crazy. That's amazing.
Seems like also kind of a whimsical SCP.
Oh, I like the little, the rubber ducky one that they have. That's kind of fun.
Maybe.
The one that it's
Which
just a
one's
rubber
that?
duck that just follows you around throughout the facility. He doesn't do anything. He just follows you around.
I don't know if I've read that one.
It just appears in different places. I'm pretty sure that it isn't harmful at all. It's just like if you're at that facility that's being contained in, it just like shows up around you, like on a desk or on a shelf or whatever.
That's cute.
You just see it and you're like, oh, hello, rubber ducky. Then it just goes somewhere else when you look away.
Pat.
Didn't mix Dr. 090. Artifacts be held in secure bunker. It's a big spooky, it seems. Supercomputer. New range fit. Estimate. Except by order. On this facility. Okay, what is it? A located chamber nearby cathedral. Remove chamber. 090 sounds familiar. Is this Able? Black cubic structure made.
I think it
unknown.
might. Maybe?
Segments are divided. No, this doesn't sound like Able.
No, it's something else.
This must be something else.
Wasn't he like 97 or 96 or something?
I don't know, time.
I don't remember.
Was he? Find out. Type Able, SCP, and find out. I'm not seeing an SCP,
76.
whatever. 76. Okay, so. I guess it's just a spooky block.
I
A
guess.
spooky, big old monolithic puzzle box of some kind.
No,
Maybe.
it's definitely not.
It's just a cube, I guess. No. Spooky. I bet it does something scary if you read this whole thing.
It
It
probably
wants to be
does.
upgraded to the Keter status, so. I mean, it is
Most-
Keter status, so.
Most SCPs do something scary.
All right, well, hey, next time we find out what the next SCP we're going to look at is and see if it's as whimsical as the last or as scary as whatever this thing is. Next time, everybody.
Next time.